Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening according to your time. Welcome to Yagboyaju News Hub. Here are today's headlines. Nigeria faces employment crisis as multinational companies pull out. Nigeria is grappling with massive job losses as numerous multinational corporations exit the country, exacerbating the economic crisis. Tinubu faces mounting pressure to release Nnamdi Kanu. President Bola Tinubu is under increasing pressure from Southeast governors and lawmakers to release Nnamdi Kanu, the detained leader of the Indigenous People of Biafra, IPOB. Nigeria's economic crisis, driven by the removal of petrol subsidies and FX window unification, has led to the exit of several multinational companies. Diageo, on June 11th, announced selling its 58.02% stake in Guinness Nigeria to Tolaram, joining 15 other multinationals like Kimberly-Clark, Procter & Gamble, GlaxoSmithKline, Unilever, and Sanofi Aventis Nigeria in reducing or ending their operations in the country. Unilever exited the home care and skin cleansing markets in November 2023, citing the need for a sustainable business model. Other companies faced high energy costs, currency depreciation, and insecurity. Finance Minister Wael Edun acknowledged that the lack of a liquid foreign exchange market was a major reason for these exits, as multinationals struggled to access foreign exchange. Adewale Oyerinde, Director General of the Nigeria Employers Consultative Association, NEA, reported that over 15 multinationals, employing over 20,000 staff, have closed or divested, leading to significant economic and social repercussions. This wave of exits poses a threat to Nigeria's $1 trillion GDP target set by President Bola Tinubu. Despite efforts to encourage foreign direct investment, FDI, and improve the business environment, the continuous departure of major companies challenges the nation's economic growth. Data from the National Bureau of Statistics, NBS, shows that while the services sector drove GDP growth in Q1 2024, the manufacturing sector's real GDP growth was significantly lower than the previous year. Industry leaders, including MAN President Otunba Francis Meshioy and LCCI Director General Dr. Chinyere Almona, have called for government action to address insecurity, improve infrastructure, and stabilize the foreign exchange market. They also stressed the importance of engaging with the business community to develop effective policies. Femi Egbesola, president of the Association of Small Business Owners of Nigeria, ASBON, emphasized the crucial role of multinationals in the economy, warning that their departure, coupled with insufficient local investment, hampers economic growth. The Tinubu administration claims to be taking steps to revamp the economy and attract investment. However, only time will tell if these measures will stem the exodus of multinational companies from Nigeria. The recent initiative by Southeast governors and National Assembly members to meet with President Bola Tinubu regarding the release of Nnamdi Kanu, leader of the Indigenous People of Biafra, IPOB, has generated varied reactions. Kanu remains a contentious figure in Nigeria's political landscape, viewed by some as a symbol of the struggle for self-determination and by others as a threat to national unity. The Ohanaeze Ndigbo, former Nigerian Bar Association President Olisa Agbakoba, and other groups have welcomed the move, seeing it as a step toward a political solution. However, Abdulaziz Suleiman, spokesperson for the Northern Elders Forum, opposes the proposal, arguing it would undermine the criminal justice system and embolden separatist groups. Some critics have described the move as belated, suggesting it should have come earlier given the urgency. Kanu's ongoing detention has been a significant concern for many in the Southeast region, with his release being a long-standing demand of various groups and individuals, including political candidates Alhaji Atiku Abubakar and Mr. Peter Obi from the 2023 general elections. On Tuesday, Southeast governors met in Enugu under the Southeast Governors Forum and resolved to appeal to Tinubu for Kanu's release. The communique was read by Imo State Governor Senator Hope Uzodimma. Subsequently, Southeast senators, led by Senator Enyinnaya Abaribe, met with the Attorney General of the Federation, Lateef Fagbemi, in Abuja, submitting a letter seeking a political solution for Kanu. Southeast lawmakers in the House of Representatives also called on Tinubu to release Kanu, emphasizing that an out-of-court settlement would restore peace in the region. Previously, 50 House of Representatives members from various parts of Nigeria appealed to Tinubu to invoke specific constitutional and legal provisions for Kanu's release. The clamor for a political solution has intensified recently, with Igbo political and traditional leaders urging the government to drop terrorism charges against Kanu. Kanu, who pleaded not guilty to these charges, has been detained by the Department of State Service, DSS, since June 2021. In March 2024, the Federal High Court in Abuja denied his bail application, making the proposed meeting between Southeast governors, NAS members, and Tinubu a positive step towards resolving the issue. Prominent figures like Olisa Agbakoba and Ugochimereze Chinedu Asuzu have praised the efforts to engage with the president, emphasizing the need for a peaceful resolution to the crisis in the Southeast. Okechukwu Nwanguma, Executive Director of the Rule of Law and Accountability Advocacy Center, RULAC, also welcomed the renewed efforts, stressing the importance of dialogue and constructive engagement to tackle insecurity in the region. The prolonged detention of Kanu has adversely affected the Southeast, hindering business, development, and fundamental human rights. Leaders like Okechukwu Nwanguma argue that releasing Kanu could help end the sit-at-home protests and reduce attacks on security personnel and infrastructure. The national president of the Ohanaeze Youth Council, Comrade Igboayaka Oigboyaka, criticized the delayed intervention by Igbo leaders, urging President Tinubu to ignore blackmail and conspiracy and commence a peace-building project by releasing Kanu. Ohanaeze Ndigbo's National Publicity Secretary, Dr. Alex Ogbania, reiterated the long-standing demand for Kanu's release, stating that keeping him detained only exacerbates the problems in the Southeast. Chief Gadi Uwazurike of the Credibility Group and Collins Ugwu of Aka Ikenga also emphasized the importance of political solutions, arguing that Kanu's release is vital for peace in the region. Abdul Aziz Suleiman, speaking personally, criticized the demand for Kanu's unconditional release, viewing it as an abuse of constitutionalism and rule of law. Thank you for tuning into Yagboyaju News Hub. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more updates. Let us know your thoughts on today's headlines in the comments below. Stay informed, stay engaged, and we'll see you in the next update. Have a great day.